Breaking news now out of West Haven. Police have just announced the arrest of 2 people in connection with the murder of a man whose body was found in Hamden.
A third suspect was already in jail on other charges, but a fourth remains on the loose. Let's go live to News 8's Erin Logan. She's in West Haven with the latest. Erin.
Ann and Darren, the victims' roommates, including a mother and son, have been arrested in connection with this case involving explosives and drugs. But 40-year-old Christopher Miller has been charged with murder. Here's what we know. Back on the late morning of July 4th, police were called to Wintergreen Avenue in Hamden after neighbors heard what sounded like an explosion. State and federal prosecutors confirmed that 39-year-old Edward Brooks of West Haven was in fact shot in a West Haven home, and he was then taken to a rural area where he was literally blown up with an explosive device. His body was later found wrapped in a plastic bag. And as we mentioned, his roommate, 40-year-old Christopher Miller, is facing murder charges at the state level, and at the federal level, a convicted felon knowingly possessing an explosive device. Miller's girlfriend, 29-year-old Natalie Martinez Sanchez, also facing charges for hindering prosecution and tampering with evidence, and drug charges as well. Miller's mother facing federal charges related to drugs. Police say the home that they all lived in, they found explosives and bomb-making devices as well as drugs. And officials say that these arrests were a team effort on many levels.
This is the result of an outstanding, around-the-clock teamwork of state, local, and federal prosecutors and law enforcement partners. And we'd like to specifically recognize the tremendous work of the West Haven Police Department, the Connecticut State Police, the FBI, the State's Attorney's Office here in Milford and Ansonia, and the United States Attorney's Office.
Now, also arrested in this case was a James Bryant for hindering with prosecution, and police say that Miller was arraigned today and his bond was set at $1 million. Now, police are still looking for one more person. His name is Maurice Waring. His last known address was in New Haven. If you know where he may be or you know anything about this investigation, you're asked to call the West Haven police. We'll have much more on this story coming up on News 8. For now, we're live in West Haven. Erin Logan, News 8.